Fancy.
I may have spent way too much time in Pyros.
The fiery boy.
No, I can get that guy. Okay. Oh. I think I know what I'm gonna grind this weekend.
Yeah, stuff to do until Dawn Trail. Is there like anything constructive to prepare for?
Yes, won't go
Well, I ran a run and did some stuff to get Allied Seal and Centuria Seals for Aetherite tickets a little while ago. AKA free teleport.
Yeah, and
Because
Because it
what
would
do they
probably
cost?
cost a lot to teleport from the new world back to here and stuff.
Oh,
Does
wait,
it?
you
So-
can get those?
I don't know, probably will.
I suppose
Right,
so.
and
Because it's based on distance now. So,
Okay, I've got 800 left. Should be fine.
yeah. Should last.
What do they cost, or what do you need? The company seals?
5 Allied Seals or Centurio Seals.
Essentially, you.
I don't know if you could buy them with nuts.
You may.
I don't think you can buy them with nuts, but Allied Seals or Centurio Seals.
But,
Basically up to Stormblood, hunts and Blue Mage weekly quests at the Mask Carnival.
yeah, right, you can do this with Blue Mage
If you jump
quests.
for loop, it should be fine.
And yeah, it's just 5 seals per ticket, so pretty easy to get a lot.
Doing Blue Mage quests is actually pretty good.
If you haven't done the Mask Carnival, you get a lot just for doing it the first time. So that's one thing to do. Yeah, that's cool.
Forgot everything by the way.
But yeah, other than that, making sure you've got like just having some food left over to eat for the 3% XP buff while leveling in Dawn Trail.
Is it relevant? Because I think in Endwalker was 90 long before I hit the end of the main story.
Yeah, but you can go for the next class.
Yeah, if you're going to level multiple classes, that may help.
I mean, I guess I have to level from 8
it-
anyway.
Well, yeah, especially if you're leveling Pictomancer or Wiper, then one thing you definitely need to do if you're going to level one of those next week, do a Wondrous Tales, but don't hand it in. 'Cause then you can hand one in, get another one, do that one, get a whole level of XP, and immediately go into 81 dungeon.
Alternatively,
It's way better than doing 79 dungeon a bunch of times first.
alternatively, you can just find a friend who's playing either a healer or a tank and get free insta-queues.
Yeah, that too.
Do we do leveling groups, or is anything planned like that?
Only people who organise them themselves.
Alright.
We've done it in some past Vista. Yeah, there has been groups in the past, but it's usually say people organising it amongst themselves who want to level the new jobs or are okay with being a tank or healer in that case.
I will only be starting Dawn Trail on Sunday because I need to help my father moving. Which, coincidentally, he decided to ask me for help on the 27th. I tell him of my dissatisfaction with that specific date.
Hey Dad, can you reschedule your...
I mean, he literally could have, like, asked me any other day, or like 2 days earlier. Oh, that's fine. So, but yeah, I will be leveling tanks, so I am actually happy to have a semi-competent DPS with me.
Vista.
We can do that if I'm not already level 90 by that point.
You're probably gonna level another class then.
That is correct.
Give or take.
Just lightnings. This will be a stack. Stack. Doomers doom. Buster. Fire out. Lightning's out.
Lightning also on me. Careful.
Stack, then in. In. Lightning's out. Fire in. Well, if I will hit someone, I'll get you down. Tank buster. Spread, then away. Spread, then away. Away. Fire in, lightning's out. Doomers doom. Start looking at the dragons. We can go 1, clockwise of 3, and then 4. Oh, can you get him?
Yeah.
Cool. 1 first. Clockwise of 3 next, and it's away from solid then stack. Away from solid. Stackers. From A. And the dragons. Move. Yeah. I'll get him. Keep solid alive.
Comfy.
Back on D, finding nail. And to wait for the fire before we run. Be off to your sides. To the towers. Into towers. We'll get bloody when we're safe. Okay, I'll get the healers first. Lots of clemencies needed.
gonna have to unload the sword. I can't do much for you.
Solid as well. Just try and get everyone back up in HP. Spread spots around D. It's on nail. We're going to see. See spread. Going to see. Spread. I'll get bloody again after. Keep us alive, especially Mr. Huddle. Or is it?
Yeah, I have no clemencies left.
Okay. Back on D. Remember, center of Bahamut and Twintania is where the dive center is. And the dragons. Nail is not in the middle. Move. Nail does not have a tower. Oh no. I didn't count correctly. I only saw 2. Oh well. Quite the return.
Walkers.
Crystal. 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 Getting Felix. Lightnings. This will be a stack again. Doomers doom. Take the buster. Fire out. Lightning's out. Stack then in. Doomers dooming. Lightning's out. Fire in. Tank and buster and spread. Spread then away. Away. Fire in, lightning's out. Okay, healers. Behind the wall. Let's keep people alive. Okay. Start looking at the dragons. We're going to go 1, 2, and then 3-ish. Yeah, 1, 2, then 3. Kind of weird. Let's do.
Right into
Ooh.
clockwise.
Well, you're going to have to go a bit further around now. Okay, let's go the other way. Sprayed. Turn away from Zolly. I do not have the MP to raise, that's why it's not working. Ow, I've been stunned. Little bit of dying. Alright. Crystal. Crystal. I want you to take on. Crystal.
I'm currently contemplating if the meat I ate like an hour ago was good or not.
Uh-oh.
No!
I mean,
What did
it
you
might
do?
as well be the water as well.
No, it definitely the meat. Well, we will tell tomorrow.
Or later.
Lightnings. This
I
will be
don't-
away. Away. Doomers doom. Muster. Fire out. Lightning's out. Stack then away. Away. Doomers doom. Lightning's out. Fire in. And the muster and do spread. Spread then away. Away. Fire in. Lightning's out. Doomers doom in. Start looking at some dragons. You can go 1, between 2 and 3, and then 4. One away from solid, then stack between 2 and 3, and 4 away from solid, and then stack. Stack. He's gonna go away after the steps. Be prepared. Find the dragons. Move. D6 LF. Calculate. Back on the Iron Nail. Healer. Out of the towers, into towers. Red spots around the spread first. On to nail, and then we're going to A. A. Spotted. Hidden Kaharu. Save solid if you can. He's going to have no cooldowns for this one. Whereas, okay, Kaharu's taking it back. Back on B. Nail is not in the middle. Move. Nail does have a tower. Okay, rotate around the middle, chasing the AoEs, or whichever way you go. Dodge the purples. You get the red marker over your head. Stand away from the group. I'll get Kaharu. Let's deal with the Giga Flare, whatever we've got. Getting Chico. I'll get Bloody as well. Watch out for the busters. Tanks will be by A, healers will be by B, DPS by C. If you get a marker, you go stand on the Neuralink, and then run straight away from the middle after you soak the first orb. If you don't, say if you're going to go soak the second orb. I can't see you, that's because I'm behind. Stay spread out for this. Okay, if you don't have Earthshake, oh, okay. Hatch, that's went off. Okay. Cool. Cool
Progress.
beans. Hold on. Give me a minute. Very nice.
Which position did we decide again for the Shakers?
The people who have the Earth Shakers first are going to fan like 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of positions, and the people who don't have Earth Shakers are going to stand on A initially, and then effectively you're going to swap sides. We can run it where the second group of people go to A as well. Normally, though, you would have the other people sort of stand around the BCD triangle on this side instead, because the people on A are going to be, it's easier for them to spread around the north side of the arena. But we can kind of wing it a bit there. As long as the Earthshakers just don't hit the stack, then it's somewhat doable.
How big are they again? How much room do we have to play?
Well, it's the same as the ones in the first phase, or the first trio. The same Earthshakers there. So, as I say, they're quite wide, deceptively wide, especially close to the middle. So, you really can't go more north or more towards A than the 1 and 4 markers. Really, the 4 markers about as far around to the north as you should go, because the 1 could clip people on A. If the person on A who's like closest to us on the one side is standing a bit far away from it, you can clip them there. But 4 you won't clip them even if they're stood a good way in. So that's the sort of idea though. You don't have to be on the numbers, but you want to be spread out using pretty much 270 degrees of the circle, except for the bit where the people who don't have Earthshaker are waiting. But yeah, just for the last part of Heaven's Fall again, the goal is to get back to the middle, and if we were doing it properly, then we would have everyone back in the middle healed up and we share the stack. while we're progging this, we're just going to sacrifice wherever the stack is. So if you see the red marker over your head that's the fire stack, you just don't come toward the middle. Just stay running around the outside. It's important that you don't go to the middle immediately as soon as you've done your tower, because if you drop a hyphen over there, it makes it very difficult for people to run around. Because they can be very hard to see if you're following the explosions, because the explosions, like actual visuals, can block seeing the hyphen over before it. Like, if they didn't see it landing, they won't see it before they run into it. So just gotta be cautious. But it's really quite easy to chase the AoEs and not get caught. So don't try and panic, and you don't even need sprint or anything, even if you're over halfway away from the middle, to stay ahead. It's only if you find yourself being chased very closely. But if you are on the wrong side, as it were, and the AoEs are coming towards you, remember you can dodge from the second into the first quite comfortably. After the first one goes off, there is a big delay there. It is still possible to do that on the other ones as well, but it's a lot tighter. But the first one's really, really free. So rather than trying to run away from it, if you're right next to it and it's coming, you just dodge it the first time and then you're kind of done. As I try and sort of rotate a bit toward the middle as you're going round, just so that we leave the hypernovas out, and then we are at the middle for heals and stuff afterwards. But yeah, good job with the towers. And yeah, 10 strike again, tanks A, healers B, DPS around C. If two people of the same role get the thing, then one of the two has to adjust. Ideally whoever's like closer to the place they have to go, or if you want to assign a priority order, whatever, you can do it that way. And then yeah, the people who don't get it need to stay well away from A, B and C initially, because everyone needs to stay spread out because Neo's doing her dives. Healers need to try and heal as much as possible. So if you're the healer who has or has not got the Neuralink, and if you have the case where both healers have it, it's kind of scary, because hard to get healing when you have to run away from the middle so far to do the mechanic properly. But it's doable. Mm-hmm. As long as we're pre-shielded enough before, you can take the dive and a soak without extra.
I can try to move the big shield from the previous mechanic to this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a scary bit of damage if the dive and the thing hits at the same time. But I say, as long as we're somewhat shielded beforehand, we can survive those.
What's the priority we're having 10 strike?
Well, say tanks and healers can agree which one of the two of you will adjust. DPS is a bit harder because there's 4 of us, so we will just kind of like react, I guess. But generally, when both of one role has it, one of the other 2 roles therefore does not have it, and you have to go to whichever Neuralink doesn't have someone in it already. That's all you have to do if you're the adjuster. So you will have to, as a tank, if you both get it, if you're the one adjusting, sometimes you'll have to go B, sometimes you'll have to go C. Depends on which Neuralink or which hatch marker was missing to go on the other tank instead. But there's plenty of time to do it, as long as you don't run directly under the boss.
Who did we say adjusts?
Usually that's me.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was Felix for the healers, or I can't remember now. Yep. I say DPS wise, like I say, you want to start spread out a little bit, because Neo does start diving quite quickly. So generally speaking, whoever's closest to where we need to go should be the one to adjust. Or just communicate it as best you can. Let's say there is still plenty of time.
And who needs to move straight in or straight out?
The person with the hatch marker stands in the Neuralink and takes the first orb. Once you've taken the first orb, yeah, you need to run straight away from the boss in a straight line toward the edge. so that the next orb is still trying to get you, goes through the Neuralink again, and then someone else needs to be the one soaking that in the Neuralink.
Because it still tracks the. It doesn't change the target. Yeah.
No, it's the same person gets hit by both orbs, but one other person needs to be in between and take the second orb. In the Neuralink, still very importantly. Typically, that's going to be, if we get a normal split, that's going to be the other healer, the other tank, and one of the other DPS. If we don't get a normal split, then the DPS need to adjust. Some DPS will need to go to either tanks or healers, potentially, to deal with the case. If it's 2 DPS with the Neuralinks, then that doesn't really make a...
I would try to
With the hatches,
qualify
sorry,
to
it doesn't.
adjust.
Yeah. Because, because in that scenario, then, if, for example, Felix and Cheeto have it, Cheeto soaks the first one, but there's no one on B because Felix is gone as well. So someone of the DPS needs to go there and be ready to take that. Same thing for the tanks. As I say, you've got to do this while staying spread out. Don't run over anyone at any point, because you can get dived. If you get dived twice, you're dead. Maybe not as a tank, but yeah. Anyone else, you get dived twice, you're dead. So stay spread out while everything's going on. And then, yeah, when it comes to the actual 1, 2, 3, 4 priority, we're not going to try and put people in the right place, because it's entirely random which 4 people get the Earthshakers. So you just have to do it based on, okay, am I the first person clockwise of A who has an Earthshaker? If so, I'm going to go to 1. And am I the second person clockwise of A who has an Earthshaker? Then I'm going to go to 2. And you can do the same thing the other way for 4 and 3. You just kind of have to look at how many people to my left and my right. Oh,
I was just about to type move.
Too much explaining to the lady.
unbelievable.
Oh, that's it. Good night. Have a nice day.
I was gonna say, I am here for 1 knockout.
Yeah, just count how many people left and right of you before you would hit A going around the circle, because that's sort of like the stopping point. Just make it work. This is just a make it work mechanic. You gotta do it by feel. There's no simple way of making it work that isn't way too complicated of a priority system, when you can just sort of do it by eye. And just,
Here we go.
yeah, I think we can go through it. I'll do a check just to make sure no one has any question.
Food.
Eat food, don't die.
Oh, that's it. I shouldn't die.
Mhm.
Anybody tell me that?
You have to remember.
Consider yourself reminded. Do I start?
Would have been really funny if we died here.
I just said.
Where's the boss looking at me?
Because you were too slow in dealing deep damage. Normally she transitions earlier.
Start. Kaharu very potent in hot sauce today. Crystal. Lightnings. This will be a stack. Humor's doing. Think mustard. Fire out on Kaharu. Lightning's out also on Kaharu. Stack then in Doomers Doomer. Lightning's out. I didn't get the fire, so I'm probably dead. We'll see. Spread, then away. Away. Fire in, lightning's out. Okay, I'll get
Why did I have?
Okay. Oh, I spawned. Looking at dragons, we can go 1, between 2 and 3, and then B. One,
Outcasting.
between 2 and 3, and then B. It's okay. There's plenty of time to get me afterwards. Away from Kaharu, then stack. Sorry. A little bit of stabbing on Kaharu coming.
Oh no, I still have the debuff.
Oopsie. Get
Did
something
you
first.
poke or?
I wanted to prepare for Bahamut.
Ready for mechanics. Spread, then in. Spread, then in. In. Stack, then away.
Good things with it.
I'm gonna wait to rest till after the... Oh, okay.
No. Well,
Big
that's about it.
eels. Giga eels.
Oh
No.
boy.
I don't think this is gonna.
Why did I get the? Yeah. I'm deeply confused as to why I died to the fire, because I did not have the second fire or the third fire tether. Like I just checked my debuffs, but that was weird.
Thing went weird, probably with ice
Yeah.
walls.
You did have the second one. I'm not sure about the third one, but you did have.
Yeah,
the
but I'm
second one.
pretty sure I didn't have the. Maybe that was it then. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
No matter.
you were walking out of the group and I was trying to catch you.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay, we go with me. Go Stanzo.
I'm cleaning my glasses.
Solid has glasses.
Solid glasses.
You're going to be a face-wear enjoyer in Dawn Trail.
I don't even know what face wear indoor trail is going to entail exactly.
I think it's pretty much only glasses at this point. I can't remember if there was anything else.
It seems so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they will probably expand on it at some point, but like, glasses specifically just like only glasses feels weird.
Better than nothing.
Though I guess people
What if they
probably
had beards? Twister? Beard slot in face one. Be wild.
beard slot is going would be no. I wouldn't enjoy a beard slot.
Twister. Twister. No.
I'll get him.
Of course.
I tried.
Oh no. Nothing else to do.
He doesn't like
I'm ready for lightnings. This will be away. Away. Doomers do. Try it out. And I'm here if people want it, but I've got lightning as well, let's watch out. Stack then away. Away. Doomers do. Probably gonna have a bunch of deaths there. Ick now. Oh boy.
What was that, Felix?
Oh boy.
Greedy little Lalafell.
Theory.
mass murderer.
I mean, it's not just I don't think the mass murderer was Felix. You just took my circle, but that was the least of our issues there.
A bombardier of errors. Alas, we lost the streak. It was Bahamut's the nail, then Bahamut the nail. That's okay. We go egg. Yeah.
Egg, yeah.
On the plus side, I'm positive I'm at least not getting food poisoning right now, so there's that.
Good.
We gotta set the bar pretty low at this point.
Yeah.
For now.
We're down.
This is last kind of poison.
That would be problematic because they ate the same food today.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
No? Oh right, you did eat something. I forgot.
The food I eat is too expensive for you. This
For
month.
now. Ask me in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks you will be paying my drinks. At least the first one.
That is correct, but then I can afford it.
We're still.
I believed in you.
I mean, at this point we should be able to do it. But to be fair, I think it was the first time I actually got all 3.
The wombo combo. Just star.
I was just thinking to myself like, yeah, I'm getting better at being a tank. I'm pressing all the cool mitigation buttons to help Solid. Oh wait, I should provoke.
Right.
I mean, on the positive, I'm actually in the real, like, noticing my improvements in real time almost.
Nice.
You pressed provoke this time.
Oh, like generally, like the cooldown management stuff and all that bullshit. As a Dragoon, I think to myself, I can do Super Chain Theorem.
Lightning. This will be a way. Away. Doomers doom. You take the boss here. Fire out. Lightning's out. Over harm. Stack then away. Away. Doomers doom. Lightning's out. Ooh, almost. Right, the bus loose. Spread then in. In. Lightning's out.
Retardé.
Get in the Felix. Looking at dragons. We go 1, 30, then 4. One away from solid, then stack. Clockwise are 3, and 4. Away from solid. Stackers. She's going to go away after the steps.
Why do you do that, Solid?
The call of the orb is too strong. Uh-oh. You got a big shield. Squish. And the dragons. Move. Indeed. And then yellow. Into towers. Red spots are indeed. Red first. We'll be going to A after now. On to now. Go to A. Spread. Begins. Very nice. Back on D. And is not in the middle. Move. Nail does not have a tower. No. Well, he's a tank.
That'll be free.
Sorry. If only one tower's missed, the tank can survive the explosion. But which tower was missed?
Yep.
And why?
Because I'm fucking blind.
Okay.
Can't count.
Counting is hard.
That's why we math at school.
Math.
Maths.
Mess.
Calculus.
geometry is really
Waiting for the day where we have to calculate integrals for Final Fantasy bosses.
Twister?
Have you heard of the math boss
Oh, there
in
we
the
are.
lighthouse?
Oh right, I think I remember.
It is a glorious boss.
I still argue that one number. I get why it's not, but it should be in my.
But it literally isn't, as per definition.
Yeah, but it still should be. Because technically it is only divisible by itself in one.
Yeah.
Which one? Which number?
One.
One. But the key there that people complain about is the and one. So because it isn't divisible by itself and one, because they are the same thing, it's not a prime number.
Supposedly.
So is 0 a prime number then, according to your logic?
No, but
No.
Fires.
Twister.
Can you divide 0 by itself, Kohara?
Oh, fair point. Think of that part. I mean, yes, I can. I just do it.
I'd like to see you try it.
Oh,
Yeah, 0 divided by 0 is 0. That's because I define it that way. Math is all about just defining stuff.
I had
Illidy's having a neurosis right now.
3 of them.
all of us.
sorry about that. I thought it was going to someone else first.
It is the number of aneurysms divisible by itself and one. It's a prime aneurysm. Twister? I guess if you had 3, then yes, the answer. The answer
I mean,
is...
you have to understand. My first ever math lecture in university, I was distracted by literally like 20 seconds. And then I look at the chalkboard in the front, because for some reason our professors use chalkboards. And our prof had written 2 plus 2 is 1 or something like that.
Oh,
And I could
no.
not follow that logic, and ever since then I'm like majorly pissed at university maths. And at solid.
3 razors, 1.
Yay. No extra deaths. It's just drawn to the call of the abyss in the centre of the arena. Be it giant flaming orb or impending pillar of doom.
I mean, I would say the edge is calling tonight, but it literally isn't the edge that's killing him.
Lightnings. This will be a stack. Stacker. Oh dear.
A little bit too close there.
I'll get the hard cast Felix, but again, keep people alive for the tank buster. Fire out. And lightning's out. On Kaharu. Stack then in.
Bro,
I'm going to choose death there. I'm going to choose death.
Solid really didn't want me to have to fire.
can
It made
can
me
we
very sad.
can we discuss the integral curve of how fast this went downhill?
Pretty quickly. Our chances of completing the poll definitely tended to 0.
You waited all this time. Just to be upset.
I mean, I would appreciate that statement more if we were at a high concept 1 or 2. Because then we actually have high concepts.
Estelle. Another twister. Bonus twister.
Oh, well, I survived. Somehow. Ow.
Yeah. Where did the damage go?
Probably already busy slamming his face against his keyboard in frustration.
Very, very possible.
I shall stop making fun of math.
Brain rot.
Wish that math.
I mean, to be fair, math is also making fun of me, so there's that. Luckily, everybody lied, and you don't need math to do computer science.
This time?
I mean, you needed to get a degree in computer science.
Yeah, but that's about it.
I mean, like, when it comes to programming, you can make any mathematician very sad very quickly. Let x equal x plus 1. What?
Curly brackets plus square brackets equals 0.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, just go out here, don't I? Run. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Not ready to die.
No twister. That's where the damage went.
Though to be fair, that last statement makes it just about everybody sad.
Mm-hmm. Twister. Lightnings. This would be a stack. Buster. Fire. Lightning's out. Stack, then away. Away. Doomers doom. Lightning's out. Fire in. Ah! Murdered. Spread. Spread then away. Away. Lightning's out.
Push.
Again? Bro, what's this murder? Alright. Melee. hunting. Alright, look at the dragons. We go to 1, between 2 and 3, and then 4B-ish. Oh, I've got cheap up. When I get enough MP. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. 1. Between 2 and 3. And then B 4-ish. Spread and then away from solid. Spiders away from solid. Delicious boring gaming, I love it. Ready for a mechanic. We're gonna get at least 1. In, then away. Away. Okay.
Now you can move solid.
City.
Dragons. Move.
I'm fine, solid, I'm fine. Might have put that too early. Oh, should be fine.
Alright. Stack on deep. Tiny nail. Spiders. The towers. Into towers. Yeah,
Elp saw what I was trying to do, but it was a bit too late.
Nice towers. Okie dokie. Go again.
Help me, have we been in here for 1.5 hours already?
No, because we did start a bit later.
Oh yeah, right. Because it didn't feel that way, but it's like 7 ST already.
Time flies when you're having fun. We have had a couple of deep Bahamut pulls, which do eat up a lot of the time as well. Twist up.
Bold of you to assume I am getting enjoyment out of this. I just said that because I wanted to use the bold of you thing.
What's been said has been said. Thank you.
We
So I
do fair.
feel the raiding withdrawal after not raiding so long.
See, for me, it was kind of the opposite. I was starting to think to myself, like, yeah, we've had like such a long break. I'm generally not feeling this before dawn trail anymore. But it is quite fun.
It do be that. And that is why we do this. Just, yeah. Made it work. Made it work. It's fine. There was definitely not a twister in the middle of the narrative. That's what we'll say.
Twist the link.
Wisdom. Right. This will be a stack. Oh, good. Doom. Thank you, Buster. Fire out. Lightning's out. Stack them in. Do. Lightning's out. Fire in. Think Master and loose spread. Spread then in. Lightning's out. There's two. Looking at some dragons. We can go 1, between 2 and 3, and then 4. One spread and then away from someone. Between 2 and 3 and 4. Spread and then away from someone. Away from someone. Move. Hold. It's a long call.
Switching call.
Yeah, we're not going to get him up in 10 minutes. I think I mean, I do. Just
left
use.
my fire.
Oh, you got the Mega Flare stack. Yeah. I'm the chosen one. Okay. What time did you have to finish today, LD? I assume it's the same as it would have been yesterday, or is it a different time? Okay. And let's go again. Mister.
Right, Solid, what I meant to ask. Am I seeing this right that Paladin can technically speaking triple weave? Without, like, dropping stuff?
No?
Because I felt that I managed to do that once.
Mister. Mister. Oh boy.
I watched that trap being laid in real time and thought to myself, it's gonna be fun. And it was,
Oh dear.
but it was a great APVP kill. I mean, that was my assumption, Lady. That was a given. When you were going for a position.
Important, you don't understand.
I literally also played Dragoon for quite a while. I do understand. Hence, I'm not blaming him.
You wouldn't really sort of
I'm just chuckling at the fact that this is gonna be a solid wipe.
Them's the rules. Twister. Crystal.
What is fighting? What is fighting? Oh.
Crystal. Lightning. This will be a way. Hello. Do. Take the buster. Fire out. Lightning's out. Stack then away. Hello. Doers do. Lightning's out all behind. Chop. Fire in. Let's done. Spread. Spread then in. Lightning's out. Doomers do. Gotta get some dragons. We can go 1 clockwise 3 and then 4. One away from solid, then stack. Clockwise of 3. 4 away from solid, and then stackers. We'll do the steps and she goes away. Go find the dragons. Move. Get the melody. fucking region, yeah. Back on the finding nail. Heal up. Into towers. Red spots around. Indeed. Spread first, and we'll be going to sea after nail. On to nail. See. Spread. Getting go home. Just heal as best you can, Chito. Oh boy. Oh, the old dog. Oh, he lived! 100 HP.
That still does like 5k damage to me through an LB3.
How does LB3 work? Isn't it just 100% damage mid?
90%.
Did you die to damage or?
Same as Diamond Bank from Blue Mage.
Who you talking, Felix? Me?
I think it was you. It was
Yeah, I just got clipped by the Lunar Dynamo. It was a bit far, and I was slow to run there.
Alright.
It's like tethers. It's a bit weird because like the tethers have like a cooldown, I feel, after you take them.
Probably something to stop it quick swapping.
Yeah, and that's why I like try to not take it immediately, and this time it was a bit too late. Or like, yeah, whatever. It happens.
I can't remember the name of that trio anymore. Fell Ruin. I never remember that.
Happens to the best of us, and then there's me.
I just wanted to know if there was something I needed to adjust on.
Oh no, this is fine.
Alright. Once more with feeling.
The only thing I feel is pain.
A stone? No twist. a stone. Lightnings. This will be a stack. Stack. Let's do. Out. Lightnings out. Stack them in. Doers do. Lightnings. In. And then Buster, you spread. Spread, then in. In. Lightning's out. Dragons, we go 1, and then 3 will work. 1, 3, 4. This one first, and it's spread, then away from this one. 3. Spread. Away from solid. Move. I'll get bloody as well. Step greedy. Finally. Yeah. Into towers.
Was it?
Nästan. Styrka har vi där. Oh no, spread spots around. Deep. On now. We're going to B for the spread. Spread round B. Going to B. Spread. Let's take a hard line. Andy. Nail is in the middle. Nail does have a tower. Who's in the wall? Come on. Hello. I'm not sure. I really had time for one more.
Didn't you say?
But 2 more. Okay. There. Easy. Wait. I'll get you down. Stunner. Okay, we're gonna get another twister. So stay spread out, ready for twister. Make sure you keep center clear for the next stack. Twister. No. LB shreds, except we didn't get any LB really, so let's go. Bristol. No. That's not full then. Ready for twister. Wait till the twisters go away before accepting. Don't trust it. Maybe I can do this round with the mechanic as well. You prepared. No, I didn't this time. Wow, it's like leanness to the thunder. Beautiful. Alright.
This is going to be the best part of the evening.
Mm-hmm. Lightnings. This will be away. Away. Doomers. Iron. Lightnings. Stack, then away. Away. Oh boy. Getting solid. That was right. Dead. Dead. She's stabbing everyone. So about that being the
Never.
about that. When did the tanks make their suicide pact, by the way?
About when Bloody was starting to talk about this being the best pull of the evening. And then I was confused why nobody answered my question if our tea clear wasn't also quite scuffed.
Nah.
And then I realized I muted myself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All first players have to have something that's gone horribly wrong.
Okay, I think in our case it was just one healer death.
I'm pretty sure we had 2 deaths and Thorn 2 in our DSR, but I can't remember the... Illidan might remember better.
Aren't there like phases where you can have a couple deaths in Thorn though? Or like in DSR?
Must have been one of the low enraged balls. I was thinking of them. Yes, Thorn 2 phase is quite recoverable. Double Dragon, to be honest. Best time. Stone. Oh boy, I'm getting the healers. Might have to do another round look at it.
Probably better if I stop DPS actually for the mechanic.
Uh-oh. Okay, good. Oh boy.
What?
Jupiter suddenly died. Zaven's mage. Mare's the weakness. Reduced strength and shields and such. Lightnings. This would be a stack. do. Tank Buster. Fire out. Lightning Zack. Be stacked, then away. More health this. Away. Getting to boy.
What is this timing on this?
I'm gonna see if my pix was in this. It was not. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like ghastly. Oh. I did get the res though. Bloody white puddles.
What?
Oh, well.
I didn't do anything. What?
Okay. Nice. Now the attempted LB. Little bit of dying. Ah. Unfortunate way, but it is how it goes sometimes. We did get through a clean 7 swarm today, which is remarkable considering the gap between the previous raid and this one.
How
You'd
about
rather-
next week?
Well, let's put it to a vote if people want to go for one more thing to do before Dawn Trail, or if people would rather just chill the last weekend before the early access weekend.
I probably need the Sunday to finish my thesis.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you finish your thesis?
Well, I wish they weren't so fucking stuck up their asses with publication.
Then this will be the end of the Ucoblyns for now. It will return. And we will come and get our revenge against Bahamut. But yeah, nice, nicely stopped just before 500 points. 499 is very, very comfortable number.
I don't know if I'm gonna need the Sunday, but I can't make any promises.
I think it's honestly,
Well,
if you likely can't make Monday, and you likely can't make
I
Monday.
would have liked to write on it today, but I couldn't. So
Let's just.
We'll just chill the weekend before early access weekend, and then yeah, as and when the time becomes available after the hype of Dawn Trail launch, and there's a bit of downtime, the FC Ultimates will return.
Yay.
But that will probably be sometime next year, technically, considering Savage and the Ultimate later in the year. But we will see how that goes. All to play for. I hope people enjoyed the Ucoblyns activities as much as